Many stormwater systems have a control structure that regulates discharge of water from the stormwater system. While control structures vary, a common system includes a vertical pipe with a small hole at the bottom that works as a flow restrictor. The size of the hole controls the rate of water flow through the system. The first step in maintaining your system is to understand how it is designed to control the flow of water. We met with Mark Howard, a City of Bellingham stormwater inspector, to examine a typical control structure.
If you're able to spend a little bit of time in the office reviewing the plans, that'll save you a lot of time in the field. The plans will tell you if it's got a lockdown lid and if you'll need to bring the appropriate wrench. The plans will show you what kind of control structure you have. So when you pop that lid, you'll be able to see the inlet where the water comes in. You'll be able to identify the control structure itself, if it's a vertical pipe or if it's a weir, and you'll be able to see and identify where the water exits the structure. So by reviewing the plans in the office, it's going to give you the basic understanding of the system. And by understanding the system, you'll be able to identify potential problems and save time and money in the long run. Just after you pop the lids, one of the things you're commonly going to see is what we call floatables. That's the floatable debris, paper plates, plastic bags, Coke bottles that will be floating on the top of the water. Now, one of the things that I always like to mention is that vegetation, sticks, leaf debris, even though it's organic, it's still debris. It can cause a control structure problems. So that material needs to be removed also. There are many ways to clean the floatables out of a control structure. I've had people use fishing nets, I've had people use pool skimmers, I've had people use rakes and shovels. Anything that gets that debris up and out of the control structure works. One of those potential problem areas that we want to be sure to check is the orifice, the hole at the bottom of the vertical pipe. Basically, as the water level comes up and down, that leaf debris or the plastic sack is going to get sucked up into that hole and it's going to plug it.
The easiest way to clean the orifice, or the hole at the bottom of the vertical pipe, is to use a thin metal rod and lower it through the vertical pipe, and then push it through the hole at the bottom of the vertical pipe to clear the obstruction. Make sure to never enter the control structure. Professional contractors must have a special confined space certification. You might be tempted thinking it will be faster or cheaper, but it's not worth the risk. Many control structures are designed with a shear gate that can be opened or closed from above. The purpose of the shear gate is cleaning and maintenance. If something is blocking water flow, opening the shear gate will allow a quick release of water, hopefully dislodging the blockage. The shear gate also allows access to the vertical pipe when needed.
So as you're inspecting the shear gate, you want to be sure to exercise it. And simply that means open and close it 3 or 4 times. You're looking for a full range of motion. By doing that, you're flushing water down the exit pipe. You're making sure it's not getting stuck in place with rust or something along those lines. So when you're done inspecting the shear gate, you want to make sure that it's in the closed position and it's got a good tight seal to it.
If the shear gate is not closed, the water will flow freely, bypassing the control mechanism, and the control structure won't be able to function as designed. To check for sediment buildup, take a pole or pipe and lower it through the water until you feel the top of the sediment. Then push it to the bottom of the structure. This will give you an idea of how much sediment has accumulated. If the sediment is more than 1/3 the depth from the bottom of the basin to the lowest pipe, it should be removed by professionals. Hire a licensed contractor with a vacuum truck to remove and properly dispose of the sediment and debris. If the sediment accumulation does not cover the bottom third of the structure, it does not require removal, but should be checked regularly.
One of the best and simplest ways to keep your control structure clean is to keep your parking area clean, because once the leaf debris and once the bags enter the catch basin, it's going to move throughout the system, eventually ending up in the control structure and causing you problems.
Check the structure for cracks in the walls, damage to the pipes, faulty mortar, or a ladder that is rusty or damaged. All of these issues need to be fixed. With proper maintenance, the control structure should last for many decades. If the control structure is on your property, it is your responsibility to maintain it. You should expect to check the interior at least once a year, and depending on the surroundings, plan to have a professional cleaning every 5 to 10 years. Always keep records and photos of inspections and any work you do. This helps you determine the rate of sediment buildup and helps you develop a time frame for professional cleaning. Also, photos and records can protect you if legal questions arise. One of the most important things is knowing your responsibilities. If you're not sure where your property lines are, get a map from your local jurisdiction. Know what is public and private. For more information, visit www.cob.org and search for Stormwater University.